Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I have another round of Bath & Body Works products to share with you that I have used up. I'll go ahead and start with the 3 body care items that I have, and then we'll talk about the 4 candles that I have burned through. First one that I have is from my project Use It Up. This is the Rain Kiss Leaves Shower Gel. This was a really enjoyable scent to bring in. It reminds me a lot of Sea Island Cotton. I feel like the scent notes, if I had them side by side, couldn't possibly be that different. To me, it's very much a unisex scent, and I just really like it. I thought it was really nice to have this time of year because it does break up the monotony of having those same type of really sweet bakery-esque items, which I tend to be more drawn to in the winter months. So I was really happy to work through it. I'm not sure I would go out of my way to buy this scent again. I really am more into sweet bakery-esque rose scents, and then occasionally the fruity floral scents as well. I don't think there's a need for this in my collection, but I was happy to get it used up. I also have a hand soap. This is the Coconut Mint Drop, which they describe as white coconut, iced peppermint, and winter musk. Look at this adorable packaging. I feel like that is mostly what suckered me in. I really loved this line of packaging that they came out with. Unfortunately, I don't think in the end I really loved this scent. When I would smell it on cold, it would give me very nice, pleasant thin mint vibes, but for whatever reason, that didn't really translate when I was using it. The coconut really seemed to ring more as the highest note dried down, and I just really don't love coconut scents. I've never been drawn to this scent in body care form, and so I'm not sure why the soap pulled me in. I feel like the packaging 90% is what got me there, and then being on cold, it smelling it's really nice and pleasant. So for that reason, wouldn't get this one again, but at least I'm happy I got it out of my collection since it's not one that I really enjoy. Last body care item that I have, I'm actually quite surprised by. It is a body cream. It is the Snowflakes and Cashmere body cream. I'm really surprised that I finished this off because this is the second one that I've used this year. I originally bought another one of these thinking that I would save it for next winter, but since I've been plowing through my body creams, I decided to pull this out because it was really more wintry compared to the other ones that I currently have in my closet. But dang, this is a really good scent, and if you can find it, I definitely would snag some because it is really, really great. Now let's talk candles. First one that I have is my one wick. This is the Vanilla Birch. The notes in here are white birch bark, Madagascar vanilla, and warm sandalwood. Oh, this was great. This was great. I would light this in the morning as I was applying my makeup on my vanity. I freaking love this scent. I really feel correct me if I'm wrong, you guys might know better than I do, this gave me wine cellar vibes. Oh God, I haven't had wine cellar in a pretty long time. I just can't, I don't think it's been in stores, or at least not during a time that I was buying candles. I desperately now want that scent. I just thought this was great. It had great scent throw. Again, I was sitting next to it, so I wasn't really requiring it to have to do a whole lot of work to, yield some kind of throw to me, but it was awesome. It lasted a really long time. I've had this for weeks and I wasn't sure when I was gonna finish it off. It's lovely. I'm so sad that it's gone. It does make me feel good that I bought 2 other ones like this because they'll last me a really long time as well. And if I can find this as a 3 wick, or if I can find it again in this version, I would snag it for a decent price because it was lovely, and now I really, really want to get some wine cellar back in my life. We can go ahead now and talk about 3 wicks. I do have 3. The first one that I have is Rosewater and Ivy. It was in this really pretty packaging, and it was on sale during some annual sale, I think for $10, and it had been retailing for $26.50. This was okay. It started out really strong, and then about 3/4 of the way, it started to smell a little sooty. Clearly the wax had gotten a little bit, I don't know, gross. I don't know if that's the right description of it, but it didn't smell as wonderful and great as I thought it would. I don't really recall having a lot of problems with this scent before, and I really would have thought with this type of glass and it being so thick that it would have been an amazing smelling, burning candle, but it wasn't. I don't know. Even smelling it on cold now, it doesn't, like the wax doesn't really smell good. So I don't know, I'm a little bit leery. I was considering keeping this and refurbishing or upcycling the glass, but it is just so like messy. I don't know if you can really see because of the texture of the glass, but there is wax like all along this. It was just a very messy candle. I don't know, I wasn't super thrilled with the performance of it, and I just wanted more. I'm really glad I only spent $10 on it. If I had bought this at the full price, I would have been really upset. So I'm glad it's gone, and I have plenty of other rose scents to tide me over, but it just wasn't my favorite. It just wasn't my favorite at all. Next up I have from the aromatherapy line, it is the Passion Candle, which is tuberose and ylang ylang. Probably not saying that correctly. You guys saw me talk about this in my last trash talk because I had just recently purchased it. This was okay. As I predicted, the scent of it was pretty light. I would walk into my bedroom and I'd have to like go over to the candle and get the smell of it in my nose in order for me to really recognize that that was the smell of my bedroom, which is a little bit odd. And it also was a pretty sooty burning candle. It didn't necessarily wow me. Like I was afraid it was going to have a light smell, and it ended up having a light smell. It burned all the way down. There were no puny wicks or anything like that. I just think that it is designed to be a light, refreshing scent, and so that is the way it comes across. So for that reason, I wouldn't buy it again, but performance-wise, it had no real problems aside from being a little bit sooty. And the final candle that we have is the Lavender Rose candle, which is in this beautiful purple glass. The notes of this are French lavender, rose petals, musk, and essential oils. To be clear, I don't love the French lavender scent. Like as a body care scent, I don't like it. I don't like true like herbal lavender. I prefer more of a like sweet lavender. So I thought with this particular candle that it was going to be a great pairing. And when I smell it on cold, it gives me really yummy lavender soap vibes. Like it comes across as like that rose being a real soapy, nice scent to mix with the lavender. Sadly, when it was burning, it really gave me just a lot of lavender scent. That's what I most picked up on. To me, it was the more dominant note, which I guess makes sense because it is called Lavender Rose, not Rose Lavender, so it's probably meant to be more of the dominant scent, but that's really not my jam. Aside from that though, like again, performance of it was lovely. A little bit of sooting, but it's not to me the worst thing ever. It had no puny wicks. It burned all the way down. Again, it's just a preference thing for me. I don't prefer this scent, and if I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really think I would. I only was compelled to try it because on cold it gave me some kind of hope, but ordinarily I wouldn't have purchased it. So I'm not going to get it again, but if you're looking for this candle and you like lavender as a scent, you probably would like it, and it has good performance. Alright guys, that is it for me and this particular Bath & Body Works Trash Talk. Hope you're having a great day, and I will talk to you in my next video real soon. Bye!